Marriott International is already the world's biggest hotel chain, but its growth plans are still extremely ambitious. And today on Inside AB, we're going to find out what it has in the works. My name is Jeremy Lawrence, and I'm joined here in the studio by Bernd de Boosman. Bernd, in this issue, we had an interview with Arne Sorenson, who's of course the global CEO for Marriott. What did he have to say about the brand and also the state of the hospitality industry?
Well, like you said, Marriott is huge. Around the world, it has 1.1 million hotel rooms in more than 6,700 hotels, and there's another 1,000 hotels on the way. But he did say that there have been bumps in the road. Of course, I mean, this is something we've talked about on Inside AB before, the hospitality market having issues here and there. For example, he said in the UAE, where there's 54 hotels and 15,000 rooms, there's been concerns for a long time. And he also mentioned that there were operational issues that Marriott didn't anticipate, such as the Starwood and Marriott loyalty program, which has taken quite a while to get going. There was also, of course, they had to step out of that 6-year contract with Habtoor Group, and that left Hilton an opportunity. So, things have been not perfectly smooth, I would say, but he's still quite optimistic.
Well, they're growing extensively.
They are growing.
So what's his views on this region in particular?
Well, he's very optimistic. His exact words were that it's extraordinarily exciting market that has experienced continued extraordinary growth, which I says it all. Like you said, they're growing. In Saudi Arabia, there's been a $2 billion investment over 5 years that'll eventually lead to 27 hotels on top of 25 they have already. I think that kind of says it all. They've also recently taken up operations at the Viceroy on Yas Island in Abu Dhabi. He's bullish in this market, in the UAE and in Saudi Arabia.
I mean, other hotel CEOs I've spoken to, they're working to much longer time frames. You open a hotel and it could be there for 20, 30, 40, 50, even 100 years. So the short-term fluctuations in markets don't really affect them so much, do they?
No,
think about the long term.
Of course, yeah. I mean, it's hotels aren't supposed to go away in a few years.
No. Tell us about what he said about the Sheraton.
He said that they're looking to dramatically reinvent the Sheraton brand. Of course, there's this trend of kind of a segment of traveler that hotels, especially in this region, haven't really catered to in the past. So by reinventing the Sheraton, which is obviously a legacy brand, they hope to cater to that new clientele. That's traditionally not been a strong suit of hotels in the UAE, I would say.
Right, the sort of younger sort of traveller. Yes, because of course the Sheraton was a Starwood brand, and Marriott bought Starwood 2 years ago to create the world's biggest hotel group. And of course, as well, that he did mention, I think, didn't he, about the smaller brands that Marriott has as well, because say IHG's got Indigo in this region, Emar's got Rove, Jumeirah's got Zabeel House. These big hotel groups are now investing in these smaller sub-brands, aren't they?
Of course, and I mean, like you said, that's a trend that we're seeing a lot, and I think it's something a certain type of traveler has come to expect. The availability of those smaller brands that aren't necessarily these massive.
Yeah, something a bit more personal, something a bit more modern and relevant. Okay, so let's go to this, the global picture that he spoke about. What did he say? Obviously dealing with hotels in every conceivable area of the world. So his view on the global economy is worth noting.
Well, broadly, he's optimistic. For example, in the U.S., he thinks things are going okay. There'll be at least a few more years of growth, and of course, the U.S. market is vitally important to them. So that's something that they're looking at. And I mean, generally, he sees growth, with a few hiccups here and there, but growth around the world. In the UK, of course, there's the Brexit concern for him. But then again, India is a good market. South of France is a good market. Different places in the world are good markets. So he's not at all worried when you look at the macroeconomic state of the world at the moment.
Right. Okay, great. Well, he's a very interesting man, Arne Sorenson. He's got his finger on the pulse in, like I say, every conceivable market and territory. So thanks for running us through that, Bernd. You've been watching Inside AB. Please do comment, subscribe and share. Let us know what you think on this subject. Hospitality, are you confident about its chances in the region at the moment? Do we have to look more at the long term like Arne's doing, or do we need to focus on the short term as others are doing? Let us know what you think, and we'll see you next time. Bye.